Oh no! There's spooky music! Looks like it's gonna be a scary week of 7MMC. And it's not even October! A ship manned by toads, piatas, and recently deconverted merfolks sailed through a thick fog with seemingly no end. As the St. Elmo's fire arched between their balloons, two figures seemed to manifest. They introduced themselves as Nestor and Howard, gods of lost gamers and sailors. They were very helpful towards the crew, but seemed to be a bit hostile towards each other. Eventually, the ship of Myceus could leave the fog behind. The sun was setting as they saw Boolevard on the horizon.
That's how the pros do it. Have some more balloons. You forgot to collect them at the last island.
That's okay. We're not doing the balloon thing every week.
The deep moaned with many voices. Not many had chosen to touch ground on Boolevard, though tales of it were plentiful. Seeing the motley collection of ghosts, the sailors were gripped with terror.
Don't worry. We might be ghosts, but we're a pretty friendly bunch.
Now, look. We've all seen ghosts, all the time. That's just Tuesday. But seeing you all together like this highlights how little sense this world makes. In what kind of universe do you enter the afterlife and then you randomly become a windsock, or an elevator, or a hat, or that guy making out with his own gun show? Is nobody in charge? What am I gonna turn into?
A sit-down was in order. Maybe an exchange would make everything clearer. WBC sings the songs of Cuphead's Honeycomb Herald and Super Mario Galaxy's Slip Sand Galaxy in Gerudo Ruins Galaxy. Solve a series of simple challenges in order to find the legendary balloons of power, wisdom, and courage. Appropriately, Theorymon tells a ghost story. In the haunted fitness club Boogie Boolevard, boos aren't the only things that react to the direction you're facing. Everything does. Stay on your toes and find your rhythm. RadicalR spins a yarn about celestial thwomps who endlessly attack any spring they see. Some say it's because they reject anything that's not as rigid as them and can't stand flexibility. But that's just a theory. An elastic rebound theory. Thanks for watching. The Crumbling Ghost House has seen better days. Any movement can set off catastrophic cascades, so watch your step around those POW blocks. Man, you have to wonder why GreenStarC even invited you to this place. Pinktops tells the tale of the mystical bone boots. According to legend, these calcium-rich kicks will aid you in battle against the Iron Hydra. Sounds like this'll work out just fine. The Tempest Temple awaits. The bone boots remind BigRedBoy of the new Londo ruins, where travelers have to think fast and use bone buckets in all kinds of ways to progress. Wear it, drop it, or kick it. Or maybe even bop it, pull it, or twist it? No, probably not. Transforming mice are twice as nice. MangMang69 is back with Transformice, in which skip squeaks respond to on-off switches. Hit the switches for less spikes. Or more spikes if that's your thing. You do you. TempFunk closes the seance with a melancholy cave story. Join in on the Moonsong as you try to spelunk a seemingly unscalable cavern. It's not really about an actual cave, you know. It's all very metaphor-laden and deep. Having sat down with the Boolesians all night, the crew felt a bit more at ease. Just as they accepted their offer to join the voyage, they heard a beckoning voice, a shadowy siren song. They approached the twinkling rocks, where a purple spirit greeted them.
Hello there. I'm Vivian. How are you adjusting?
Still feeling a little bit of existential dread. Looks like there's no one at the wheel. That guy has a key for a nose!
Look, I don't rightfully know how this all works. Nobody really knows who they'll be beyond a threshold until they cross it. But that which we are, we are. It's about coming to terms with it. And should you ever return to our island, we will see you through.
The sun rose on the land of the untethered. Looks like Tadios has climbed to the top spot in the speedrunning leaderboards. If you want to take them on, head over to our Twitter to find out how. Subscribing is the best way to get updated, yada yada yada. We'll be back in a week, where the crew will dock at Yoster Island, unless something unexpected happens. But what are the odds of that?